Hi everybody, and welcome back to another planning video on planning with penguins. I am Teresa Delgado, and I am going to go through a sticker haul with you guys today. Since I started planning, which just happened recently, I started buying stickers to use in my planner, and they finally started coming in. So this is the first batch of stickers that I have really gotten. I have opened one of them with you, which was the Oh Hello Stationery Co April sub, which you can actually see right here. So I'm not going to be going through that one, but I'm going to go through the other ones. On this particular sticker haul, we have Oh Hello Stationery Co, Boulderbon, and Sweet Kawaii Designs. So I will leave all of their information with their Etsy shop links and everything in the description box below. So let's go ahead and jump in. So I'm going to start with Sweet Kawaii Designs because they were one of the first. Tasia was one of the first shops that I got really excited about because I really liked her stuff. So first thing is this set of stickers right here. And I'll go ahead and take it out for you guys so that you guys can see it. They're matte stickers, so they're not glossy. These are her Celebrate the Day. She does them for every month, and it has the date right underneath it so that you know where to put it. It's not actually a part of the sticker, so as you can see, like Waffle Day, and it doesn't say March 25th on it, so it just lets you know where to put it. This is actually my birthday, which is Popcorn Lovers Day. Super excited about that. But I just thought these would be cool accent stickers to add to the kit for the monthly overview. And then in this package, and these all came together, I got her business card, really cute, all her contact info, and a little sampler of some of her favorite sort of kawaiis: a coffee cup, a crock pot, washing machine, grocery bag, planning sticker, and her little cute workout barbells. So these are all stickers that you can use, so that was pretty nice. The second set I got is actually called Sweets. And in the Sweets kit came, that didn't go in there. It's these stickers right here. So I got these to use during my birthday week. Now, this particular set is in her itty bitties. She sells these in the regular size. At the time that I ordered them, I really didn't know the difference between an itty bitty and a regular. And so I just bought the itty bitties because it was less expensive. Turns out it is a whole lot smaller than the actual size of my Erin Condren. So there's some stuff on here that I'm going to be able to use, and some stuff maybe not, or I'm going to find a way to use it, but it's not going to fill up like full boxes like the way it should. So let's just go through it. So this first sheet here has let's see, it's got your ombre heart checklist, and again, these would normally be half of the size of the box, but like the full width of the box, and they're not going to be. They're actually quite small, so, you know, I can maybe doodle around them, you know, write stuff really small on them, but they are very small. Then you've got these little yum stickers that you can use for your meal planning. And then these are actually awesome because there's some that are small, some that are bigger, and these would be great used for decorative, so I can definitely use all of these. I can use the yum stickers. These, I've got to figure out how I'm going to use them. I'm going to use them, I'm just really not sure how. So these would technically be, you know, full boxes. They would fill up a box. Well, they're not going to do that because they're too small, but they're so cute. I'm going to use them anyway. I don't know how, so I'm going to have to do a plan with me with this somehow. I have no idea how I'm going to do it. And then here are her title headers, so to do, this and that. And then these are kind of cute. Savor the moment, sugar and spice, sweet life, sugar rush. And guys, these are really small. Like, they are super, super, super tiny. So these would work great in like a personal planner, but they're going to be way too small for an Erin Condren. Checklists, heart checklists, hydrate stickers, workouts, these little flags, I can definitely use those. The weekend banner only fits across like one day, and so, I've got to figure out how I'm going to use these. I still don't know. Now, this sheet is completely usable, the entire thing, because you've got some really big ones, you've got some little ones, decorative stuff, and then you've got weather stickers, which are itty bitties. They're small. They'll fit right above the days perfectly. So most of this is going to get used. I will try and find a way to use all of it, but I accidentally got them as itty bitties, not realizing exactly what I was doing at the time. Which that actually will lead into another video I'm going to do for you guys later about what I'm doing to try to fix this little problem. So next up is her March kit, which I was excited to get, and had planned on using for an entire week's worth of spreads. But again, I got them as itty bitties, so it's not really going to work. This sheet is, again, the Celebrate the Day, only this time they're an itty-bitty size. So I can show you in comparison, like, peanut butter to peanut butter. That's how small, much smaller an itty-bitty is. So these I'm going to use on the actual month spread. These I'm going to use during the different weeks because they're smaller. Let's see. Alright, so let's go through this kit. So in the itty bitty kit, and you get the same stuff in the normal size kit. These are just the itty bitty ones. You have the ombre heart checklist. This should be a full box. This should be a half box. That's not the case. They're so small. These would be like full box, like dinner menus. You could put these on your sidebar. Little appointment flags. And on this one, these should be full decorative boxes. They are most definitely not. And these would have been half boxes, but again, too small. These will only fit like on one day, or maybe like across, like barely into a day. You kind of have to overlap. Now, all of the icons, the shamrocks, the bildews, all of this stuff, completely usable because they're itty bitties and they would work great. It's mostly the functional stickers that become a problem. Then there's this guy right here, which would normally cover up the words in the planner and the dates. Again, they're too small. I kind of took off one of them right here to see how it would look, and it's just way too small, but maybe I can figure something out for him somehow, some way in something. But you get a lot of sheets in her kits. Shamrock checklist, so cute. So small. Again, not really sure what I'm going to do with them. I can use all of these. Probably can use these and these teardrops. And the last sheet, the to-do headers, the this and that's, hydrate stickers, workout stickers. I can probably use the hydrates, the workouts, the banners, these workout ones. I can try and find a way to use these. Definitely can use all of those. These, the nice thing is that they're in the colors, so even though they don't fill up the whole entire header, since they're in the gradients, you can use them on top of the Erin Condren colors, and there's just extra on either side. So I already did that with one of them just to see how it would look. So I'm going to use as much as possible, but again, I have done something to try to help solve this little problem that I've got going on here, but that's going to be saved for another video. Alright, so next up we will do Boulderbon. So this is Boulderbon. I found her through another YouTuber that does planning stuff and got interested and went and looked at her store, and she had a store, or had a set called Strawberry Fields, and I'm a massive Beatles fan, which is why I have this tattoo, so I decided I had to get this. So this was a little sampler that came with it. Thank you for your order, too cute to pinch, and these are all stickers you can use. And then the really nice thing is that she actually sent me a little note thanking me for my first order, and she sent me a sample sheet, or a sheet that was an oops sheet for her. So these aren't perfect, but they're cute and they're great, and I'm going to use them. Now this is the kit. This is the Strawberry Fields kit. So we're just going to walk through this one sheet at a time. It comes with 5 sheets. So the first sheet, you've got your little dot flag checklist, to do, to go, to call, to buy, weekend banners in every kind of pattern that goes through. So you've got 4 of them. You've got a bunch of teardrops, some dots, some like appointment labels. Her washi sheet, which I love everything on here. I absolutely love it. My favorite kind of flowers, my favorite fruits. I love polka dots. It's just great and cute. I think I'm actually going to be using this in May, so it's a little bit far away. Her full boxes, just adorable. Love them so much. I think they're perfect, and they're all different, so they're not the same, which is good. So you've got variety. Half boxes and labels in all the same patterns. And then another sheet of kind of like blank headers that you can actually fill in with whatever you want. Some little icons right here. And then these are kind of cool because they actually have that shape. So some sort of decorative, sort of like washi things that you can use, maybe things to separate days. Either way, really cool. So all in all, a pretty cool kit. I probably could have done with maybe some like ombre checklist boxes or something like that added to it, but other than that, really neat. There are no headers. There's headers here that you can fill in, but they're not pre-filled in for you. I actually don't mind that at all because I've discovered what I actually need headers for, and that's going to be in a different video too. So there's Boulderbon. I'm excited. They are matte stickers, and I'm excited to use them, but again, I don't think I'm going to be using that set until May. And so now we've got my two most recent orders from Oh Hello. Oh Hello, Alex and Kayla are fantastic. They actually were able to blend my orders together because I bought the B weekly kit, but I got it after it was actually sold out, the mini kit all together, so I pieced it together sheet by sheet. And then the only one I didn't have was the decorative full boxes, and they put some back up later that day, like in the evening, so I got some, and they graciously combined my order along with the order that I'd placed on Etsy for their March sub and refunded me some money so that I could, save some money. So that was great. So thank you guys. So this is a little sheet. It's about that big, and it's for cat litter box stuff. So these I'm going to use so that I know when I'm changing out my cat litter box completely. I like those. So this is the B kit. It sold out. It was super popular, like right when it came out. So this is the... Okay, I'm back. So here is the weekly sampler. So full boxes, 4 full boxes, beautiful designs that Alex did. Some dots over here, some headers, MDN headers, a small half ombre heart checklist, some labels, banners, half boxes, and some decorative and teardrops, as well as a weekend label. And then if you buy the kit all together, it comes with all 4 sheets. So then a sheet of 8 full boxes. Again, awesome designs, 2 of each design. A sheet of 16 half boxes, 4 different designs. And then a deco sheet of little bees. And I have heard from them that they are probably going to be releasing, hopefully sometime next week, a sheet of ombre heart checklist boxes or something like that to go with the kit, because that would be amazing. I love this. I'm not sure when I'm going to use it. I don't know if I'm going to use it in April, if I'm going to use it in May. I don't have room for March because I know what I'm doing for March, but I can't wait to use it. It's so cute. Now, in addition to that, I got something that it's not their brand, obviously, but I got it. It's actually Scotch washi tape, but I couldn't pass it up because it's little bees, and I thought that would be great to use along with the spread. It's yellow, and this is mostly orange, but I figured, what the heck, why not? Alright, and the last thing I have is the March sub from Oh Hello. So I have the April one, and now I have the March one. They put some March ones up on Etsy right towards the end of February. So it starts with this deco sheet. Now these boxes, these fit across an entire Erin Condren box, which is really cool. So I really like these. They're cute, great designs, little ferns. Then you've got some like appointment labels with the little flowers. I think the colors are great, kind of blending. I'm going to use this for my first spread ever coming up to the end of February and the beginning of March. I love the inclusion of the gray as well as the different shades of purple and green. Then you've got some half boxes which have sort of like a little header at the top so you could write whatever you want, some stitching, and then they're sort of open. I really like the flexibility of these, and again with the gray and the gradients of purple. Purple's my favorite color. Let's see, ombre heart or ombre flower. Full boxes. I think it would have been good if there had been like a couple gray ones in here or something, but otherwise it's good. It's pretty. I like it. And then this is probably the cutest deco sheet I've seen from them, with the teacups and the little micey and the teacups, kind of like Alice in Wonderland almost a little bit, but sort of more gardeny and springy. I really like it. So this is going to be the kit I used for my very first ever spread with stickers. So I can't wait to use it. And I got some stuff to use with it, some like header stuff and things like that from another store. So anyway, overall, I really like everything that I've gotten from everybody. I'm still trying to figure out whether or not I like matte stickers or glossy stickers. I think it really just depends on what is going on. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'll leave all of the information for all the stores, their Etsy store websites as well as their regular websites, in the box down below. And I will also leave my referral link for a Erin Condren planner for $10 off your very first purchase over there. So check it out, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!